Hey guys, it's Celeste with Lazy JX Ranch. So I kind of wanted to go through my 2020 lineup. As of right now, this is what it's going to be. I don't foresee myself adding anything or taking anything away. Everything in here has a function for me. And I really think it's going to work really well for me. Some of it I'm already using. Some of it I'm trying really, really hard to be good and not use it. And we will go through that. So I have 8 planners here. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 planners. And everyone will serve a particular function for me. And if all goes well, I will have them all in one planner that I'll carry around with me. I transform plan right now. So this is my transformer planner for 2019. There are 7 planners in here right now. So yeah, it works out really well for me to have it all in one place. And I do reference each planner multiple times a day. You know, some planners, like my scripture study planner, I don't reference multiple times a day. Sorry, I'm playing with the like residue from the glue dot. So anyways, I wanted to quickly go through, because I know most of these planners you can still buy. Some of them you can't. But I wanted to kind of go through really quickly what I'm going to be using and how I'm going to be using it. So the first one is this Psalms planner. So beautiful, absolutely gorgeous and stunning. This is a faith planner. It's in the Faith Warrior layout, or also known as the SOAP method. So you have, it says scripture reading plan plus keywords. So what I do is I break down whatever scripture I'm studying out of. So like New Testament, for example, I broke down the New Testament to a chapter a day. And so I just write the chapter here, right? And then I'll read through it. And as I'm reading through it, I'm going to pick out certain points in that chapter that kind of stuck out to me. And then here is the observation. So here I'll actually break it down, what I just read, and you know, these main points here, I'll break them down into kind of, well, I think this is what this means or whatever. And then here is how am I going to apply that to my life. And then it gives you a little section here. Well, it gives you a little note section there. But this is blessings this week and grateful for. So that is the Psalms planner. This is a 12-month planner for, it starts January 2020 and ends December 2020. So that's the faith planner. This is the Empowered Women. I have 2 of the Empowered Women because I did start this now. I redated it, the October. I took the October out of this one because I do have 2 of them. I took the October, November, December out of this one, and I redated it. And then I bought another one so that I could have the October, November, December for 2020. And then I gave the January to September to my mom, who was really wanting to get into the Happy Planner. So this is the, I kind of have it Frankenplanned with the Empowered Women planner that was a 2019 12-month planner. So I kind of have it Frankenplanned with that because I don't like the dividers in the Empowered Women. I like this one, but like, this is actually out of the Empowered Women, but this, I don't like it. But I loved all of the dividers in my Empowered Women planner. So this is actually what's called the Healthy Hero layout. But they turned it from a fitness-based planner into a wellness-based planner, and then this year they came out with the Healthy Hero layout in a just regular planner layout. And when they first started showcasing this, I was like, ideas were popping in my head. I could totally use this for work. So you have this section here that's it just says today. This one says focus. This is to-do list. And then this is just blank. And then you have conquering the world one checkbox at a time. And then random acts of kindness. So this is a 12-month planner. It did come with a gold medal disc. But I'm not sure where they ended up. But it came with gold medal disc. Oh, I put it on my Dream Seeker planner. So you'll see those later. And the second Empowered Women, because I got both covers, because it came with 2 covers, or you could get it in 2 different covers in 2 different colors of disc. So this is it almost looks magenta to me, metal disc that was on that other planner. So if all goes well, I'm going to try and fit all 8 of these planners onto the classic size disc, so I can use these discs or the Stargazer disc, which you'll see later. Okay, so this is the Be Well Happy Planner. This is a 12-month planner. It's a wellness planner. It's so super pretty all the way throughout it. It's just, there's absolutely nothing about this planner that I don't like. So this is kind of the Healthy Hero layout as well, but in a wellness layout. So it just gives you the month right here, no dates. So you could easily redate this. All you would have to do is cover up these. And then you have a checklist right here and then dot grid. It says intention, nourish, movement, and take note. And it does give you like journal prompts right here. So that is the Be Well Wellness Planner. So I will be using this as a wellness planner. Actually, it'll be kind of more like a fitness / wellness planner. So there's that one. And this is the Wild and Free. It's an 18-month planner. It came out for July 2019. And it ends December 2020. So this is a vertical layout. This I bought used, okay? There are forums on Facebook where you can buy used planners for super, super cheap. This girl bought it. She tried to use it. It didn't work out for her. And when I posted that I was looking for this planner, she's like, hey, I have one. And I was like, whoo, I want it. But she did honestly try and use it, but it just didn't work out for her. And that's okay. It's not that there's anything wrong with this planner or with this layout. It just didn't work for her. So anyways, it's nice to be able to find somebody who can use it if you can't. Or find something to do with it if you can't use it for the way it was intended. So this I will be using for 2020. So that is the Wild and Free 18-month planner. This is not available. You would have to buy it used. You cannot buy it anywhere. Unless maybe somebody might have it on clearance somewhere. But it is not available for sale anywhere. My pile's getting too big. So this is my budget planner. Oh, this planner, what I found this year is that I really like using this layout as a diary, not as like a positive mindset journaling. It's just, this is what happened today. You know, the good, the bad, the ugly. I yelled at my kids, you know, that kind of stuff. So this I will be using as a diary, okay, a diary. Now this is my budget planner. I can't remember what it was called, but anyways, it's an 18-month planner. It started January 2019. I bought it in January of 2019, actually before then, because I had an undated budget planner that, let's see, I started it in May. Okay, so I had an undated budget planner, which is, so this one you can't buy anymore, but this one is the undated one, and you can buy it at Hobby Lobby, and it is online at Hobby Lobby. So that's my budget planner that I'll be using. Okay. And let's see, let's get to a month I haven't touched yet. So you have your monthly budget at a glance type thing. Yeah, so this is where it starts. So this is your currently page. You have your divider, you have your monthly, okay, and then you have actually weekly pages. And I used this top section as kind of like a habit tracker. So, and I did record a video just barely of me setting up this week's layout in my budget planner, in this very planner. So I use this as kind of like my wellness routines, and then this as my like daily chores habit trackers. So this part is used as a habit tracker. This, every penny that comes in or goes out, I document it here. Okay. So you have a full month of that. Okay. And then it just says weekly spending here, and then it says notes. And then you have expense trackers. You have the bill pay checklist for December with the dot grid notes, and then it gets on to the next month's currently page. So that's my budget planner. It's absolutely gorgeous inside. I'm telling you, people, like, everything about this planner I loved except for the cover. I didn't really care for the cover. So this is my catch-all planner. It is the wrong dashboard layout. This was an 18-month planner, or is an 18-month planner. I bought it. It starts in July 2019 and it goes to December 2020. And I bought it the last, when it finally came to me, was the last week of July. So I didn't get to use the first month. As you can see, I didn't get to use the first month in this, but it took me forever to figure out. I knew I wanted the dashboard layout. I was converting my vertical layout into a dashboard layout, and so it just didn't make any sense to me to keep using the vertical layout as my catch-all when I was just converting it to a dashboard layout. So that's when I converted my vertical to a diary. So anyways, this one, it took me forever to figure out which one I wanted. And I debated, do I just, because I did buy like the dashboard extension pack. So it's like I could keep redating this, but I loved this planner. I loved like the seasonal aspect of it. So it's just, it's so seasonal. Like, see these hearts, and then March, you know, you have the green. I'm a seasonal type of girl, and I loved the seasonal aspect of it. See, you have the umbrellas for April, you know, May flowers, you know, April showers bring May flowers. I mean, it's just so cute. And I love this planner. I thought the girls and the little icons would kind of drive me crazy. I was really nervous about it, but it's actually become my favorite part of this planner. You can't buy this planner anymore. I've looked, it's not anywhere. I don't use the cover in my planner for my Transformer planner. I use the Boho Dreams one. This was a 12-month, 2019 planner. So it ends in December, and I'm really sad because it's such a pretty planner. So this is my catch-all planner. So this is the Dream Seeker. It did not come with these discs. This is the Empowered Women disc. This is gold disc. But this planner kind of has kind of a copper all the way throughout, and these gold discs kind of remind me of the copper in it. So I when I was taking apart the other Empowered Women, or the Encourager, not the Empowered Women, when I was taking apart the Empowered Encourager with the pink disc, I just took these discs off that other one, which is this planner. So this is the disc that came with this cover right here. I just took this off and put it on here. It's so pretty with those gold discs. So if you get this planner, I suggest you buy the gold metal disc to go with it. This is the Dream Seeker. It's been very highly sought after. So it's absolutely stunning. I'm telling you, there is not one page in this planner that isn't just breathtakingly beautiful. So here's that. So this planner I will be using as a running to-do list. And I was like playing around with little note cards, little post-it notes, trying to figure out how I was going to set it up. So what I did, so the monthly layout is, I'll show you in February. So you have, what happened to that? I don't know. I'll have to look. I took that out somewhere, so I don't have February. So let's go to March. So you have your currently page right here. You have your monthly divider. You have your monthly, you know, your month at a glance. And then you open it up and you just have this like dashboard, this 2-page dashboard for the entire month. And instead of having like your weeklies dated, you just get 4 pages of these checklists, okay? And there's actually, if you wanted to date it, there's a box for each day of the month, if that makes sense. So you could date, yeah, so this is the first page. So this would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, you know what I mean. But for me, I actually broke it down into sections. So this is like a running to-do list for house stuff. And this is a running to-do list for yard stuff. And this is a running to-do list for horse stuff. And this is a running to-do list for that, you know, and all the way through. So this is the Dream Seeker planner. It's a monthly layout. This is a great planner if you're, you know, because like you could have your day-to-day stuff here, but like if you didn't have a lot of like, this has to be done on this day and this day and this day and this day, this is great because like the day specific stuff you could just write here, and then, you know, you could have everything broke down here, and then you just have a running to-do list. You know, like if you like the brain dumps, this is a great layout for you. If you love the brain dumps, I don't like the brain dumps. I like to have everything organized, if that makes sense. But for me, I figured it out. I just organized it this way. But every day I have to have my checklist every single day. So it's not a layout for me as it was intended. But if you like, if this was going to be your only planner, like you could have a few checklists every day, but like if you didn't have a lot of like day-to-day specific stuff that has to be done this day and this day and this day, like if you just had a baby at home, right, no school kids, and then you just could brain dump things, You know, there's so many different ways you can use this layout. So that's how I'm going to use this layout. And then we have the Stargazer. Look, this is cobalt blue disc, metal disc. Lots of foil in this planner. This is actually also a monthly layout like the Dream Seeker, but this one is going to go in my wellness section. And I'm going to use it for my daily affirmations. And this planner is very much geared towards wellness anyways. It has a lot of journaling prompts in it. Like you have power word, gratitude, that kind of stuff, reflection, set your intentions for the month. So you have your intentions for body, spiritual, creativity, work, relationships, home, finance, community. So it's very much a, like wellness based, planner. And then every month has 2 full pages of notes. And then you go on to the currently for next month. So I started this planner now because it was so super easy, to redate. So you'll see, August is missing, or October is missing, because it's in my Transformer planner. So this, oh, I forgot to tell you how I was going to use it. So this I mostly bought for the disc, but I got the whole planner for the same price as the disc. So this I will be using as my daily affirmations. So every day I like to write out my affirmations. And it's something really simple and quick, but I can keep track of, you know, of it here. So this is going to go in my wellness section. So that's how I'm going to use it for 2020. But I did start using it now just because I wanted to figure out this monthly layout for the Dream Seeker. So what I did, let's see if you can see all of this. So what I did was, so I have your currently page. I just took some double-sided tape and taped up the monthly because I don't need the monthly. So I just have it broke down. So these are my goals for the month, and I have them broke down like in detailed. So it wasn't just like, I want to work with Missy, my horse. I want to train her, right? It was like, what do I want to accomplish with her this month? This is things to do for me. This is habit trackers that I want to do. This is what am I reading? What am I watching? What am I listening to? This I am writing out my intentions. This is a section I made, like what can I do to improve my relationship with my husband? And this is what can I do to improve my relationship with my kids? This is my morning routine. This is my evening routine. And this is my priorities for the day. And then my daily priorities. Actually, I wrote them down here, and then I was like, you know what, I should move them up here. And then, so this is my house chores running to-do list. This is my yard running to-do list. This is my declutter running to-do list. Our Christmas birthday running to-do list. Errands or projects I want to work on running to-do list. This is my horses. This is a running to buy list outside of your regular groceries. This is activity ideas that I want to do with my kids. So it's working out really well for me. I haven't figured out how I'm going to use this. Probably for work notes or something like that. But anyways, so that is my lineup for 2020. I know it seems like a lot, but when it comes down to it, they all have a purpose and they will all get used. Yeah, so none of these are going to go to waste. I guarantee you that. Because I'm either already using them and loving them now, or something similar to them, or I am currently using and loving them now. So anyways, that is my lineup for 2020, and I do intend on keeping this lineup for all of 2020. Come December of 2020, it's really going to hurt because every single one of these planners expire December of 2020. So, so I may end up getting, depending on what comes out for the 18-month planners for July, you know, I may end up going that route, and that's okay. As long as I feel like I got what I paid out of these planners. I really don't care if I don't finish them, but if I can find a use for them, I'm going to do that. But if I can buy them in July, it will help to ease the burden come December of 2020, because like I said, all 8 of these planners will expire December of 2020. So I have to keep that in mind. And so, yeah, I probably will go for some of the 18-month planners when they come out. But I think this is it. I haven't, like, gone into my mini because it doesn't expire until July of 2020. So I figured I've done enough damage here with the new planners here. I've done enough damage here that I'm going to keep using my mini until July of 2020. And honestly, there wasn't any like minis that really stuck out to me anyway. So this is my lineup for 2020. I will go through and show you how I'm going to set it up. I am going to attempt in January to not transformer planner. If you don't know what transformer planning is, I'll show you real quick. So there's Frankenplanning and then there's transformer planning. Transformer planning is Frankenplanning, but with a different aspect to it. So here's my main cover, okay? And then to divide my sections, okay, instead of having like these dashboards, like this one, okay, instead of having these dashboards like that, I use the covers off of the planners. So this is my home, or my, you know, my catch-all planner right here. And then this is my work planner here. And this is my budget and home planner. So like my home chores and stuff are here. And then this is my journaling planner here. So like my wellness, okay? And then this is my faith planner here. So that's how it goes. So that's the transformer planner. Now, if I was just Frankenplanning, I would have like these dashboards dividing each section. So I'd have a dashboard for budget, a dashboard for catch-all, a dashboard for faith, and, you know, all that stuff. Just for me, it's just so much easier. I can see right here, you know, this is work, this is budget, this is journal, this is faith. You know what I mean? So, it's going to be tough to not transformer plan these. And I've got some really pretty covers this year. Most likely for 2020, we will use this as the main cover. So this will be the main cover. I'll probably have these on it just because I feel like this goes with more of the planners than the gold. But we will see. We'll see how it goes. The blue actually looks pretty cute with it too. So we will see, but I do want to have this as my main cover. So anyways, thank you guys so much for joining me. I know this got a little bit long-winded, and I'm sorry about that. But anyways, hopefully you'll consider subscribing to my channel. so that you can see more of these beautiful planners and how I'm using them. So yeah, I think that's about it, guys. So yeah, please consider subscribing to my channel. Give me a thumbs up. Leave a comment below what planners you have for 2020, because I'd love to see what you guys are using and how you're going to be using it. So anyways, thank you guys. Bye.